Jamaica, it's a tradition at Christmas time for people to eat black cake, or what they call Christmas cake. Some people believe that in the 18th century, the British colonizers, they brought the recipe to Jamaica and other parts of the Caribbean. But regardless, it's a tradition in Jamaica, you know, for people to eat black cake and drink sorrel at Christmas time. So today we're gonna go over to Gangali's kitchen and see how Karen make her black cake. You know, so let's go. But remember to like, share and subscribe to Gangali's kitchen, because YouTube have a way to not showing you stuff if people are not watching or subscribing and so forth. So you can help the channel to like, share and subscribe. Alright, so respect. Let's go. Yeah.
For today, we're going to do the Jamaica black cake, Christmas cake, rum cake, whichever one you name it, all the same, just the same. So first, I'm going to start with my butter. It's 1 pound of butter it's 1 pound of butter to 1 pound of flour to 10 eggs, and the other things are just optional. So I'm gonna do a bigger batch today than I'm gonna do 3 batches in one, based on what I just said a while ago. So I'm gonna do 3 pounds of butter. And to each pound, the sugar is a 1/4 pound of sugar. So you're going to do 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of flour, 10 eggs, and a 1/4 pound of sugar. So that's my butter. And this is my sugar.
How many pounds of sugar?
A 1/4 pound, but I'm doing a big batch, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 1/4 pound of sugar to a pound of flour to 10 eggs. So right now I'm gonna break up the butter into the sugar, mix it up a little bit, and then I give it some nice blend to get it to what it is supposed to be. Blend it up nicely. Then I'm going to use my mixer. Then I'm going to use my mixer.
The mixer to break it up.
Yeah. Liquefy it. Okay.
So this is what everybody do in Jamaica at Christmas time, right?
Oh, yes. It's a nice Christmas cake. Nice Christmas cake.
Blend up, right?
Not yet. Normally you have to blend it till it's smooth that you can feel the sugar grains. So you have to blend it all the way off. Maybe for about 15-20 minutes it have to be blended.
Oh.
Yeah. For about 15-20 minutes. So each time I blend, it gets on the side. So what I do, I just use a spatula and scrape the sides in that you don't have any sugary taste on the sides. So it has to be all blended in. So this is what it looks like, all blended up, your sugar and your butter.
Okay. So
All nice and creamy.
and this blended for what? 20 minutes.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So while I'm letting that rest a little, what I normally do is I sieve my flour. So this is 5 pounds of flour, but I'm just going to use 3 pounds. So I'm going to blend my flour.
You sip your flour.
That's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, sieve my flour. Yeah.
How many pounds?
Based on what I'm making, I'm going to use 3 pounds of flour. This is 5 pounds, but I have my scale there to weigh what's left, so I know how to gauge myself.
Okay, so you put 3 pounds of flour. So it all depends on how much you.
Yes, because as I said before, it's 1 pound of flour
Mm-hmm.
to 1 pound of sugar to 10 eggs to 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and the rest is optional.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to follow those directly. Everything else you can just do it based off how you feel, you know, or how you want the taste to be. But these have to do the right way with these ingredients for it to come out the way you want it to come out, or to come out right. So this is 3 pounds of flour. Because I'm doing 3 times the amount.
Okay. Teaspoon?
No. This is a tablespoon.
A tablespoon?
Yes.
So you put what, 3?
So, okay. So in other words, it's supposed to be 3 teaspoons to a pound of flour. But 3 teaspoons is equal to a tablespoon. Okay. So I just do 1 tablespoon to a pound of flour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So. As I said, this is cinnamon. Grounded cinnamon. As I said, the other things are optional because that's based on, you could use a teaspoon of those, but it's optional based on your taste and the amount you're making.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so black pepper, nutmeg, sorry. It's optional also. It's not optional, but it's based on the amount you want. I don't really measure these. Because you know from Jamaica, we're not used to the measuring. I mean, a lot of us, we just do it based on, you know, our judgment. So I just judge, yes, and I do it.
Just once you do it for a while, you know.
Yeah, once you do it for a while, you don't have to really do it by judgment anymore. By measurements anymore. Yeah. Okay, and I put a little salt. I put about a half teaspoon of salt. And I will gonna take my thing, my wooden spoon, and I stir it. Yes, everything has to mix in and blend in equally. Because when you bake, you don't want to have too much black pepper. I'm saying black pepper. Too much nutmeg on one side, or too much cinnamon on one side. So it has to be blended nicely.
Yeah, equally shared.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So while I have that setting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eggs. So based on the measurement that I have to use 30 eggs.
30 eggs.
Because it's 10 eggs to a pound of flour. And you know, back home, when we break our eggs, we have to take out the eye. So yes, you have to go ahead and take that little white spot out. And normally when I break my eggs, I do not break more than 3 at a time in the container. Because if one comes out spoiled, then you know you only have 3 to throw away, not the whole batch.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes. So
I wouldn't have thought about that.
yes, you just break 3 in your container. And then while breaking them, you still have to look, because sometimes these shells are so light now. They might break shells in it, and that's not good. So you have to really still look out that you have no shells in your egg. Sometimes you don't get all of it out, but hey, most of it is out, so just work with it.
Why did get the eye out?
Look, we used to hear back home that if you don't take the eye out, it will make it raw.
Oh.
I don't know how much. Okay, there can be a gem of truth to it, but in this case, I don't really think it is that necessary. The reason being is that you're gonna put rum in it, and the rum and the wine will kind of kill the egg taste.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but you know, the tradition, you're used to it, so you just go ahead and take it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what our ancestors told us.
Yeah.
And they're always right.
Oh, always right.
They know what we talk about.
Always right. Yeah.